What's up, you guys? It's Jaded. So today I just wanted to kind of go over the state of the game, kind of give my feelings on Double Tornado and if it's really affecting the game in a negative way. There's been a lot of people come forward and say, this is overpowered, nerf it to the ground, there's a lot of upset people that play other classes other than Barb who want to see it get nerfed. And I think that's the wrong way of thinking about the situation. So, for me, when I'm talking about anything game related, I'm always trying to stay as unbiased as possible. I don't want to lean towards one side. There's no reason for that. I want to see the game get good, period. I don't want to see my class get good. I don't want to see myself succeed because of class mechanics or something like that. When looking at a game, you want to look at it from an overall perspective, from the developer's perspective, really try to see everyone's angle on it, because we want to see Diablo 3 become a great game. And so I'm just gonna give what I think they should do, or maybe one option that they should do when trying to balance out the Double Tornado Barb. Because let's be honest, I don't want to say it's overpowered, but it's not balanced compared to other classes. Other classes are struggling a lot more compared to the Barb right now, and it all comes down to this one build. So when I switch on other people's streams, watching wizards, witch doctors, demon hunters, there's one thing that really bugs me after playing Double Tornado for so long. There's one thing that really bugs me, and to the point where I can't even watch other people farm, and that is plain and simply move speed. Most wizards aren't running teleport anymore. The only class currently that's able to really keep up with the speed of Double Tornado is the Demon Hunter with 4-piece nats. And that's just because vaulting, through areas over and over and over, which in its own right could be considered overpowered. But the thing, the whole thing that this got me thinking about is just the fact that the game moves so damn slow. So damn slow compared to Diablo 2 specifically, but just in general, the game needs to move a lot faster. Not necessarily kill speed, just the movement speed in general needs to either have a higher cap. That's one way of doing it, making the cap higher. And I was kind of thinking of it this way, where you kind of do a reverse nerf, similar to how they did attack speed. How they nerfed attack speed was they just cut everything in half. I would like to see movement speed just get doubled, boost it, or maybe even tripled. Like, if it really needs it, triple it. But it just needs to be faster in general. Like, when I'm farming, okay, and Wrath of Berserker falls off, I'm out of Fury, and I'm slow as balls. The game feels incredibly bad. It feels like, it just feels wrong. You know what I mean? And if you look back to Diablo 2, people just moved a lot faster through areas. It just felt like a much faster pace than we get in Diablo 3 currently, and I would just like to see it increased, period. Because what I fear is they'll go in, nerf Sprint, nerf Wrath of the Berserker, and tone down the Barbarian in those areas where they should actually be looking to boost the Witch Doctor's run speed somehow, give him more mobility, boost the Wizard's mobility, boost, the Monk's mobility. And if they do nerf the Barb in those areas, like, I want to see overall run speed just get boosted. So that's kind of my feelings and my take on it. I'm kind of surprised that so many people want to just see it get nerfed and don't want to see, their own class get buffed. It's kind of bizarre to me. People are so negative when they come to having things get fixed. It's like, I don't know, it's like when you're a kid and your sister gets an ice cream cone and you don't get an ice cream cone, and the world is just like upside down to you. It's just madness. So that's how I want to promote thinking about a game, is just like, how can the game get better rather than how can I benefit. So let me know what you guys feel about the current state of Barbarian, the current state of the game. If you'd like to see movement speed get increased, I think it'd be really just beneficial to the game overall. I just like it to move at a much higher pace. and kind of have all the classes get balanced in that regard. And before someone says like, yeah, but the movement speed is going to be overpowered in PvP. Well, I mean, you could set a cap in PvP specifically where, you know, I mean, plain simple, you just cap it. Done, problem solved. Because, you know, you don't want people like zipping around super fast in PvP. It's kind of, I think it's a bit much if you're just like going insane speeds. I mean, currently how fast the barb goes, I think looks okay in PvP. I don't think that's too fast. It might run into problems with slow projectiles, but there aren't a lot of slow projectiles in the game, so... But I mean, if that was ever an issue, again, you could just, you know, set a cap, and people don't move as fast in PvP specifically. But yeah, I would just like to see, like, when I switch on a wizard stream, I don't want to be just bored watching them run from point A to point B. Like, it's brutal, man, and I feel for people who have to play like that because, you know, once you see the other side, once you see that zippy speed of the double tornado barb, you can't really go back. So I really hope they don't just crush it into the ground. I don't think we have any cause to be worried about that. I'm pretty sure they know the impact that would have. I mean, there's so many more people playing double tornado now. You know, I even have a friend who just switched over to play double tornado, so it'd be like really kind of annoying if they nerfed it like super hard. And I mean, I know a lot of people that are in that situation where they switch over the barb and are loving the game because how good it feels. And I think that's really important to keep in mind. Is like the game feels right at this pace, and I hope that Blizzard realizes that, and I hope that they also, I'm sure they realize, you know, how many people are playing this now, and they won't just like annihilate it. So we got patch 1.0.5 coming out very soon. I don't think there's a date yet, but I think maybe in a week or two. They put it even in the patch so you can download it now, I believe. So people are going to be data mining that, but they said something about only the nerfs are in the data mining and not the buffs, or something weird happened there. So we're going to have to wait to see like all the notes on that. And they could be out, you know, by the time you see this, I don't know. By the time I upload this. But yeah, leave in the comments maybe some of your feelings, if you agree with me, if you think I'm an idiot, or if you just want to see the game go in a different route, or, you know, whatever. Leave your ideas. I'm curious how other people feel. Try to remember to just make it constructive and try to be unbiased as possible. But I want to thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll be back soon with another video. So until then, adios.